guys! Hey, it's Ruth. It's Sunday, and today I want to talk about two things: boyfriends and promises. Let's start with a little scenario. You have a boyfriend. They're the happiest couple you can ever imagine. You can't imagine anything better. And he makes you a promise to buy you, I don't know, a diamond ring. Sound familiar? Anybody? But he makes you a promise to buy you a diamond ring. Years go by, he meets another girl, you break up, you lose completely all feeling for him, blah, 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 blah. 3 years pass. You've completely forgotten about his promise to buy you that diamond ring. One day he shows up at your doorstep with a box in his hand, kneels down, and asks you to marry him. Are you gonna say no? Are you gonna say yes? If you've listened to, if you watched my video Apology / Confessions of a Teenage Girl, you know that I was on my third boyfriend. Yeah. 3 boyfriends in a little less than 9 months. Boys are not my strong suit. I usually don't last over 3 months. And then I move on, find another boy, and, well, then he breaks my heart, I break his, blah, 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 blah. But what if one of those boys had made me a promise? One of them did. My very first boyfriend made me a promise, and I had forgotten about it, and he comes to me today at church, and he gives me what he promised me, and says, I promised you this while we were dating. And I sit there and I'm dumbfounded. And inside I'm thinking, play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. And then in my heart I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ever feel that way? Because please comment and tell me if it's not just me, because it kind of freaked me out. The one thing, it was a Kinder Egg that he promised me. And this is a Canadian chocolate that is pretty much banned in the United States due to the surprise inside. But somehow I got one. I don't know how, didn't ask, but I got one. And Kinder Eggs are basically eggs. It's a white chocolate egg, like a thin, it's like a little horse, it's like a little pill-shaped box. Inside a white chocolate egg-shaped layer, inside a milk chocolate egg-shaped layer. So basically it's 2 layers of chocolate, one little surprise. And they're amazing because, and how do I know about these things? I have a Canadian father, and I grew up around Canadian people, and they would always bring us Kinder Eggs out of Canada. So I grew up eating Canadian food. Canadian chocolate, mainly. Canadian chocolate is really, really good. But he brings it to me, and I looked him in the eye, and I said he didn't have to do this. And he said, but I did. I made you a promise. That leads me to my other topic. Promise. Ever made a promise you can't keep? Say you told your mom, I promise you I won't get pregnant. Then you go and have sex and get pregnant. Or you promise your dad that you will never, ever, ever again ask for money. 2 days later you go back and you say, Dad, can I borrow $15? Or, I don't know, maybe you promised your girlfriend you'd never break up with her. You see another chick and break up with her. That's the way my life is most of the time. I make a lot of foolish promises I can't keep. And a lot of these promises, when I make them, are sincere at the time. But as time goes on and I run out of promises, and I run out of time to fulfill these promises, I begin to feel a little lonely. And then my heart is telling me not to break them, but my head is. But, lucky for us, there is one person who will never, ever, 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 ever break his promises. I don't know how many of you guys know of Jesus. You know, that mythical man who died on the cross? Well, it's true. He never breaks his promises. There are those times in my life where I'm like, really, God, you've forgotten me again? And then Jesus comes along and he's like, no, I haven't forgotten you, and just to prove that I'm here, I'm fulfilling this promise. I'll never leave you. Or I'll randomly wake up one morning and flip in my Bible and I will see a random verse, and I'm like, huh, I need that right now. And God promised he'd give it to me. Well, there it is, in writing no less. But not everybody knows this. So, basically, if you want to know that man who gives you what you need when you need it, ask me, please. Please, 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 please. I'm more than willing to help. I'm more than willing for everything. I've been called to stay in public school for this specific reason. Oh, did I not tell you guys? Way back when I was dating Aiden, I had decided I was struggling a lot with, am I gonna go back to public school? Am I gonna stay here? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, I decided. I spent a lot of time in prayer about this. I spent a lot of time in the Word. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. And I came to this conclusion. It was late one night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. For some reason, all the best decisions happen at 2 o'clock in the morning. And I get this feeling, just this feeling of, God needs me here. He doesn't need me over there. He needs me here where I am right now at Harnett Central High School. He needs me here. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, because, you don't really have this moment. And, yeah. So, basically I'm staying at school now because this is where God's calling me to be. But, please, 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 if you don't know him, call me, email us. We'd be glad to help you. Leave us a comment. Twitter us, Facebook us. I'm not really sure what our Facebook and Twitter names. I'm not the person who keeps up with that because I lied and I was a jerk. I'm no longer allowed to have any sort of social media except Google Plus because I don't know why. But yeah, that is everything I have to say for today. See you guys later.